Doja Cat had so much versatility and introspection. She can rap trap. She can sing very well. She can do pop music. She can do R&B. It's impressive, dog. With that being said, I think people don't appreciate Doja Cat's music because I don't even think they understand her yet. Like, how many people even understand who Doja Cat is? What I do know is that her music is so good that none of that matters to me.
No. Is it ridiculous to say
it's
Doja Cat is actually better than majority of the popping women rappers in the game right now?
Listen.
So next topic. How good can Doja Cat be? And this was a topic that I came up with. My reasoning being, I've been on Doja Cat's coattails. We can't say jock, right? I don't think Doja Cat has a jock. But I've been on whatever the hell you want to hang on from Doja Cat. I've been that. I think, and I'm okay with that. I think Doja Cat is super talented. And I don't think enough people are actually saying how talented she is. So I was like, man, if this is the first time somebody gives her the proper appreciation, so be it. Today, I want to talk about Doja Cat appreciation. So you started off by, I guess the question would be like, how do you feel about Doja Cat?
Doja Cat's great, man. She's a great artist. Great artist. I think Doja Cat, there's a misconception. There's like a misunderstanding, I feel like. And I don't know if she's done it to the world. I don't know if she initiated this out the gate. I think there's something to be said about being goofy, right? Like, how many women goofy artists are truly out there? Like, how many? Like, goofy. I ain't talking about quirky, because we've seen quirky. We've seen Solange. Solange is very quirky. But she's like reserved quirky. You know, like she's not just random with it, right? We've seen Nicki Minaj, very quirky, but she's also still kind of reasonable in a way. Doja Cat to me sometimes she seems like a little crazy. If I'm being honest with you, in her personality.
I think the better way to describe it, she's a troll.
Oh yeah, that she got that in her for sure. And so with that being said, I think people don't appreciate Doja Cat's music because I don't even think they appreciate her. They don't even think they understand her yet. Like, how many people even understand who Doja Cat is? I know I don't fully understand what she stands for, and just like some of the things that she, like, I've never seen an interview or documentary. Like, I don't really know. But what I do know is that her music is so good that none of that matters to me. None of that extra stuff matters. Because when you press play on, and by the way, she just dropped a new album called Planet Her. When I press play on that album, I heard greatness. I heard versatility. I heard rapping. I think she did more rapping than I've ever heard her rapping. Like, honestly, I've never heard Doja Cat rap this often on a project of hers. Have you?
She raps not as much as this. I mean, she damn near rapped on every single song on this.
Bro, she was rapping on every song. Like, it was, bro, she sounded like
Kendrick.
She sounded like Kendrick. She sounded like Amine on one song. Then she sounded like freaking
Coi Leray at one song, actually.
Sounded like her on one song. And there was a song where she sounded like the dude from back in the day. What the fuck is his name, man? I don't know why I'm blanking on this, but Corday just did a song with him. Old school artist.
Common.
What's his name? Not Common. Even there's another guy he made a song with.
Q-Tip.
It was in a group. Q-Tip. Bro, there was a song at the end where she was rapping like an old school person. I don't remember the name of that song. But to me, Doja Cat had so much versatility and introspection. She can rap trap. She can sing very well. She can do pop music. She can do R&B. It's impressive, dog. And I think that Doja Cat probably won't be appreciated fully. And I think it's a personality thing. I think it's a personality thing.
Let me ask you this. Let's get to the nitty gritty. Is she right now the best artist right now? And if not, who do you think is?
the best artist right now. I think she's up there. I think she's in the conversation.
Most
Who is better?
talented artist.
I think if we're having a conversation about talent, she is 1000% at the top. Because
Number
how many
one.
people even? I'm not. I don't know. I gotta think about that. I'm not sure if I'm gonna put her at number one in terms of talent. I gotta think about that because who else raps and sings and has that versatility?
I know one
dude, bro. She sings amazingly. Her voice sounds great. Let me think about that though. Like I gotta think. Let me see if I can put together like some people who are better in terms of talent.
I have one person that I think can give her a run for her money. Only one person, and I think it's a toss up between these two. Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez is the only person, in my opinion, that is talented enough to give her a run for her money, and vice versa. If I may have Tory Lanez at 1, just because Tory Lanez's bag in terms of content is just a little more powerful than Doja Cat's. Like people hear the Tory Lanez scats and stuff like that and be like, yeah, he's a club dude. But in his last album, he had some very serious joints. Like he had some introspective joints and things like that. I don't know if Doja Cat has been doing that yet. But going back to Doja Cat, I mean, I think what you said right there, bingo. Doja Cat's voice. Doja Cat is a fantastic singer. Fantastic singer. Doja Cat is also a fantastic rapper. Like, you know how sometimes we're like, you know, Chris Brown, right? Chris Brown can rap. He can drop a verse and stuff like that. And you're like, oh, yeah, Chris Brown definitely can rap. And people like, who else? And vice versa. Like Kanye. I used to always say Kanye, he's a great rapper, but then he also had moments in which he can sing. Doja Cat, do not look at Doja Cat like that. Doja Cat is a good rapper and she is a good singer. It's not like she can do both. No, she is good at both, equally good. And then I think her knack for just making high quality pop hip hop songs is unmatched. Like what Doja Cat is doing is actually, I would consider it pop music, hip hop pop music. And the way she's combining the two worlds together, I'm not sure there's many people that's doing it better than her. So right now, I generally think Doja Cat, if not 1, 2, one of either it's Tory Lanez or Doja Cat, you can flip. And another person I think is really good, but she hasn't done anything in a long time is I think that Lizzo is very good, but like she hasn't done anything in a while. But when you're talking about from a talent standpoint, man, she just needs to stop trolling.
Yo,
and it's funny, the two people that I think are the most talented are the ones that got canceled. But
well, I don't know if I want to call what happened to Doja Cat being canceled. I'm not sure if that was like, what was that? How'd you get canceled for 2 weeks? Like that's not how canceling is supposed to work. Like when you get canceled, you're supposed to disappear, and then when you come back, you're supposed to explain yourself. Like nothing happened with Doja Cat ever. But
hey, thank God we're not super famous because I will do something every week to get canceled. I'm canceled again? Oh, all right. Bet.
All right. Let me go back to what I was doing. Sorry, my bad. I'll be back in a week. You know, is Drake in this conversation? I'm trying not to mention Drake. I'm trying not to mention Drake just at all costs, but like, does he go into that talented conversation? Because I do think that his singing is good enough and respectable enough, right? We already know what he does rapping wise, but I think his singing and when he gets into that bag is good enough to be considered a very talented individual. You know what I'm saying?
I think Drake is very good. I mean, don't get me wrong, Drake is very good, but his singing, let's keep it real. Drake is not a good singer. Let's just be real.
He's like,
can we be honest?
He's
not
good.
Look.
Here's what I'll say about Drake. I wouldn't say he's not. I wouldn't say he's not good. What I would say about Drake is he meets the bare minimum of what is acceptable for somebody to sing and make me think that okay, like he's not awful. Like Drake don't sound awful.
No,
he just doesn't sound. He just doesn't sound great. He's just average at best.
He's. When I say, I don't mean it literally. Like I don't mean it like as in he's a bad singer. I literally mean he's not. I wouldn't consider him a good singer. Like to me,
sure. Yep.
We need to stop. Like sometimes we just got to take a step back and realize like what's good and what's not good. Like sometimes we try to feel sorry for people, or sometimes we just kind of like. Just because we feeling something, like Jacquees, that's a good singer. Trey Songz, that's a good singer. Chris Brown, that's a good singer. There's no way Drake
too many. There's too many great. There's some great singers.
Rick Baez is a fantastic singer.
Summer Walker, great singer.
Summer Walker, Jasmine Sullivan. What I'm telling you,
SZA, even SZA, it sounds great.
SZA. What I'm telling you right now is. Doja Cat is one of the only artists in the game right now, even more than Tory Lanez, that I listen to her. That is a good singer. Like that is a good singer.